Scientifically speaking, ancient relics are highly fascinating.
Why is that?
Because of all the tests I can run. CT scans, electron microscopy, chemical analysis. List goes on and on. If you ever do find one, you'd better bring it back to me straight away.
Can I count on getting it back intact?
We'll see. Scientific advances don't come without sacrifices, you know.
I know someone who won't be seeing the orb anytime soon.
You sure like to shove things in people's faces, don't you?
What about you? You're always dusting around for prints.
That's my job.
Well, it's not like I'm presenting evidence for the fun of it either.
Really? Sure seems like you enjoy it, Apollo.
Right back at you, Emma.
Me was Dr. Buff's wish to die under a pile of his beloved books. I know I could die happily under a big pile of forensic equipment.
Well, I'll pass on dying under a big pile of evidence from my past cases. It's all murder weapons and photos of dead bodies.
So what? You say you don't love your job?
Being buried under the tools of one's trade's hardly a valid way to assess dedication, Emma. Where am I going again? That's the problem with stopping between recordings. You forget what you were doing. It's a spiral staircase. It's connected to all the way up there. Why they have to place the second floor so high up?
Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
Well...
Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets so wobbly like a baby deer taking first steps. His face turns green as a watermelon.
It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know. Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the second floor. What an odd layout for a house. It seems the orb isn't here. That means Daps must be our only lead at this point. Detective Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try and find him. Good day to you, citizens of Terrain Village. My name is Paul Ashton, and I want your vote. Wow, he's really loud.
Look, someone's coming this way.
Excuse me, I think I pronounced that wrong. Atishton, is that? Paul Atishton, saviour of Khura'in, has come to... Ah, it's you people! Apollo, what's that strange conveyance coming this way? Left, right, hold. It's one of those, what do you call them? Palanquins? So, you finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing there? What a bunch of shady-looking characters. And you aren't? I take it you knew the Doctor. Ugh, what a foolish question. I've memorised the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Khura'in. After all, I'm the man who's destined to be king of this fine nation someday. Who are you? And what do you mean, king? Ignorant fools, I'm D. Paul Tishton. I'm a soon-to-be eminent politician, a man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed you never heard of me before. Is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo? Not that I know of. I'm running for a seat on the local council right now. I guess even Jerk Q Public has to start somewhere. But my election's a sure thing, I'm told. After all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy, the powerhouse of politics.
And rider of his grandfather's coattails.
Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead, bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one. Sure. A pleasant day to you, good people of Khura'in. I am Paul Tishton. Politician, fuck's sake, I just got it. It's time to reclaim the glory of Khura'in together. A convenience store on every corner, a karaoke bar in every home. A vote for Paul Tishton is a vote for a happier, hopier Khura'in village. Turn off that infernal record, you fool! You're a stain on your grandfather's good name. Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated as always.
I guess he's one of those people who only hears what they want to hear.
In other words, he's a model politician. Now, where was I? All right, you were in the doctor's house. What in the world were you doing there, Is this what you ride around in when you're campaigning? That's right. It's perfect for the narrow roads and steep hills here in this village. It has a top speed of 5 miles an hour, but it suffers from serious reliability issues. Namely, these imbeciles tire out too quickly. We'll try harder next time, sir. Poor guys, they're exhausted and covered in sweat. The Tishton family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. Really? My grandfather, Abe Tishton, was a prominent member of Congress, and he was born right here in Khura'in. There isn't a person here who hasn't heard of him. All I asked about was his palanquin. Must have heard of the Tishtons. I'm even reviving our old country campaigning style. Oh, politics ain't really my thing. Tracy?
I don't recall ever reading about them at school.
Young people today. You people really need to pay more attention to politics. Sir, what business do you people have at Dr. Buff's house? He's going to transfer ownership of the Founder's Orb to us. It's a sacred relic from the Kingdom of Khura'in. Founder's Orb? So you tried to get your hands on it, did you? Wait, what do you know about the orb? I know that it's mine, that's what. How'd you figure that? Because I know it's not the Founder's Orb. Its real name is the Crystal of Amy Faye. The crystal of Amy Faye? That's right, it's been passed down for generations in the Atchison family. Until it was stolen, that is. But that's just when I had zeroed in on the culprit. The doctor hid it away and kicked the bucket. So you're saying Dr. Buff stole your family heirloom? It's not what Dirk said. Strange. But I've been told the doctor himself said that he had the Founder's Orb. It's all that weird foreigner's doing. He filled the doctor's head with nonsense. Nonsense like the crystal of Amy Faye being the Founder's Orb. Weird foreigner? Could he mean? Is this the foreigner you were talking about?
Take that!
Yes, that's him. I thought so. Now I really have to find Dats. Do you know where this man is now? I imagine he's at the detention centre by now. I called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. What? That buffoon. At least we know where he is now. Let's head over to the detention centre and see what he knows about the Founder's Orb. So you really are after my crystal? Nah, we're looking for the Founder's Orb and we have an agreement to prove it. Just so you know, you're not going to lay a finger on it. It's mine. And I intend to give it to my benefactor. Your benefactor. My benefactors are ready to support my rise to the pinnacle of the political world. They have an immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. So you're just going to give your family heirloom away to this person? That's right. It's a purely political decision. In exchange, your patron will get the people of Khura'in to vote for you. Eminent politicians are skilled at leveraging all their own connections. Isn't it illegal to buy votes? Well, good luck with that, I guess. Just you wait. Politician will reign supreme someday. I don't want to see him again, but I have a horrible feeling we're going to. Oh god, now I need to try and fucking remember how the voice I gave Dats. Hey. Yay! What's he doing under the desk? Foul cogs of the corrupt steady on. Foul cogs of the corrupt regime, I have nothing to say to you. Dats, it's me, Dirk. Oh. Dirk, you're a sight for sore eyes. I knew you'd come save me. Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Ha 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 ha. My bad, my bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to the prison back home. You get free squares plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me, Dirk? No thanks, they just send me back to Khura'in where I face immediate execution. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like he's still the same too. Long time no see, Dats. Huh? Hey, you look kind of familiar. Apollo? Is that really you, my boy? A to the J, all grown up and whatnot. How have you been? Fine. And you, Dats? You look good, besides the incarceration and all. Ha 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 ha! Those horns, AJ! Horns? They've grown up with you, just like a stag's antlers. I can't take it. You really ain't changed a bit. Anyway, there's something we need to talk to you about. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. Sounds like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it.
He's rather laid back for someone in police custody.
Dats. Was what the doctor had really the Founder's Orb? Absolutely positively, the doc was sure of it. Really, because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal of Amy Faye. He also claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies. That ain't true. The doc said he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founder's Orb. So then that politician character was lying? Imagine that, a politician who lies. I bet he wants the orb all to himself.
I wonder who's telling the truth.
Well, take a look at this. It proves the doc believed he had the Founder's Orb. Let me see that. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons. If I will come to no harm. Signed, Dr. Archie Buff. See, I got it all there in writing. But that's... why does it say if I will come to no harm at the end here?
Sounds like he was scared of you.
Dats, did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong. I'm the doc's friend. He told the old man us rebels were dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him. Sounds like the work of that politician. He's really made a mess of things. What have you done now, Dats? Nothing. I'm innocent, I tell you. And also, when this dog-faced cop started tried to question me, he looked so funny I started laughing at him, and that's when he came after me. It was hilarious, I tell you. I mean, a human police dog, how funny is that? Right, and what happened after that? They caught me hiding in a doghouse. Dang pooch ratted me out. That's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades. Sounds like the dog's got the last laugh. Dats, weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges? And your capture by Lady Kira deemed unlawful? Yeah, but the cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry or something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien. And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport.
Is there anywhere that you go?
Not without my passport. If only I had it. Dirk, AJ, you gotta find my passport. Alright, we'll find it. One more thing to add to the to-do list. Now, where might Dat's passport be? Oh, about the orb's whereabouts? Maybe the doc's kid knows something. The doctor is a kid? Yeah, bit of a shut-in though. The poor thing's own bedroom's becoming like a self-imposed prison. A shut-in? Sounds like it'll be a chance to get a conversation going. Time for your questioning, follow me. Must be lunchtime. Today's fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken. You get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys around. Our only lead now is Dr. Buff's kid. Luring out a shut-in is not gonna be easy, I know.
it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright. He was just here a second ago.
He was?
What's Daddy doing here?
Good question.
He said he was looking for something.
Did he say anything else?
Let me think. Something about how his Wright never showed up at the airport. Yeah, that was it.
I guess Athena really did get lost.
But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He came looking for us. No one told him we'd be here. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you excuse me.
Of course. Thanks, Emma. First and foremost, we better find Dax's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's kid.
Hey, is it just me, or is there something new in here?
Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it. Let's not forget about Dax's passport. Should be around here somewhere. What's this? Model helicopter?
You know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
Need to ask him about the orb's whereabouts. Yeah, learn how to shut it ain't gonna be easy.
Passport. Oh, it's luggage. That's a suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there. It's no good. It's locked tight. Should have asked him for the key. What are we going to do about Dax's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase, but we can't get it open. It's a suitcase. It's portable, Apollo. Just take it to the detention centre. Why don't I take it over to Dax so we can unlock it? That way you guys can continue looking for the orb. Good thinking, Trucy. Okay, here I go. Huh? What? This thing weighs a ton. Let me try. Jeez, how could a suitcase be so heavy? Is it filled with bricks or something? Knowing Dax, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention centre. It's on wheels. You can move it. Here, let me take a crack at that lock. What, are you going to pick it? There you go. That was fast. Ha 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 ha! A lock like that's child's play to me. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years. Yeah, I've sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And here we go. That's his passport. I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Trucy. No problem. You guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. There she goes. I wish she wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. Father-son time, eh? Been ages since we've had a father-son talk, eh, son? Yeah, well over a decade. So, Apollo, how have you been? Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say? Well, fine's fine by me. Good to hear. Okay. do we talk about now? Get down! Hit the dirt, son! Aye? What the? Ah! Speak me, son. Say something. It was just nerve darts, I bet. Oh, that smarts. You maggots, what do you think you're doing invading Both airspace? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos. Wow, it can talk? What kind of drone is this anyway? Ah! Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, lonely grunts? Ah, what in the hell now? Buff? Sounds like the doctor's son's behind the controls. He's controlling that thing? Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we get the information we need out of him. Got it. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir. You forgot to say sir. Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Right, let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir. Better, much better. Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier. I'm Apollo Justice. I serve in the Right Anything Agency. My rank is, fledgling lawyer, sir. Affirmative, Private Justice. Private? Listen up, diaper baby. Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear? Sir. Yes, sir. Good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops. Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? I'm Dirk Samardi. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir. Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commodore Duke. Wait a second, what's with the ridiculous mop you call ahead? Soldiers should be clean cut. Sorry, but this is my signature look. Whoa. Fine, I'll get a haircut before we ship out. Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you've got is your life, and you're lucky to have that. He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. This is going to be harder than I thought, son. Are you controlling the drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so tear hut, soldier, and wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered picnics into shape. With what? Your charming personality? Look, it's got a camera and speakers too. And that's not all, Commandeer. With these arms back and cook and clean too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it on the double. As if I don't see enough of the toilet back at the office. That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons could use one of those. Ha ha! Sort of defined piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense. Siege defense? You mean like how you won't leave your room? Ah!
Holding up in a stronghold to defend it against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. A timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I meant no offence, it was just an observation.
So the Green Hall ain't even discharged firearms, got something to say, has he?
Sorry, won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'. Now state your intention, soldier.
We had an agreement with your father. He promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that?
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
Oh.
Papa, why? He didn't know?
Why'd you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss. If it helps at all, we know how you feel, so... What did I do now?
You insignificant maggot. What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, now I lost Papa.
You lost your mother too?
She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
Sergeant Bluff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I'd yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world.
It was arson. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came. Mama cradled me in her arms, kicked out a window, and jumped.
She did what?
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor, my mama was. She delivered me save the terror funnel with a perfectly executed PLF. A 5-point landing technique used by power troopers to land safely on the ground.
Sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so I could live. Mama!
I don't know what to say. And the person who started the fire?
He was immediately apprehended. They said he was standing outside laughing while the building burned.
At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace.
I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel. Mama, Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. You must really feel alone now. Apollo, I imagine you know what he's going through.
I do. The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand.
Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here?
It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died in a fire.
What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine. I have, and that's why I know how you feel.
But you still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like. Well, Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him.
Attention! I salute you, Comrade Justice. You're no longer a private of the Buff Army. Henceforth, you'll be a corporal.
Corporal.
Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice.
I'm just glad I seem to cheer him up a bit.
Now, comrade, let's toast your new stripes. Call me Sarge, don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Ha ha ha.
Now's our chance, Corporal, asking about the Founder's Orb. Dirk's getting way too much of a kick out of this. Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be?
It was here in Papa's study until last night. He said he was going to hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I guess. Said he found a suitable hiding place for it.
So it was here last night. That is, till he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. Only question is where.
Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. Might steer us toward the hiding place. So, Sarge, what was your father like?
Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at a university to move here.
He did?
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right now.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him. That just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
computer could provide some useful information. Oh, drat, it's password protected. Duh, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me, I don't know the first thing about computers. Ha! Leave it to me. A modern-day warrior must be well-versed in his technology and have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield. And I'm in. Looks like modern day warriors have mean keyboard skill too. Okay, let's see what we can find. What's this? An email message? Ooh. I deciphered patterns but yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Now this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb. Here, I'll put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier. Sarge, sir, do you ever read these books? Of course. Soldiers must have a sense of knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I learn all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle. The big battle? You know, for when I go back to school, I need to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, latest comics and Hollywood gossip. I see. What about reading, writing and arithmetic? Oh, I'm rooting for you, Sarge. Thanks. I'll try my best. It's a raincoat. Bit wet and there's fresh mud on it. There must have been someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night. Sarge, it rained here last night. Negative, there weren't a cloud in the sky. How did this raincoat get all muddy and wet? When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me. That means it got like this later at night. Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. Exterminate, destroy all humans. What's this thing's problem? It's a new part, an out-of-place artifact. Pup wanted it at auction online. Online auction? Yeah, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Where do I even start with an explanation like that? Shoe cubby. These look like they belong to Sarge and his dad. Oh, his boots here are a little damp. Looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. Might be where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look. Somebody's giving off a soft glow inside this shoe. too darty now to see what it is. There's a question mark on the bottom of the boot.
Papa had those custom made for his archaeological field work. He had the soul of an adventurer. This boot had the soul of an adventurer too.
Might get better on my side if we undid the straps. Looks like some kind of growing moss.
Could have come wherever the doctor was last night. He must have gotten in with some of the mud.
Might be worth looking into. If that was pinpointing the doctor at the orb. What needs your relief? Needs to depict a spirit channeling.
Hey, this spirit being looks like the Holy Mother of Karayan.
Yeah, her face was left blank, but the rest is clearly detailed and well crafted.
You know, some researchers claim the Holy Mother had 3 eyes. Her third eye was able to divine the truth just like the gods above. Said to be on her forehead.
Like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. Is your room upstairs, Sarge?
Yes, it's the one at the end of the hall. What do you say we come out so we can enjoy a snack together? But I promise we don't bite. If you insist, then I'm not going to talk to you anymore. No, wait.
Dirk, you better apologise quick.
Sorry for pushing. Very well. As long as you don't do it again, I'll let it slide this one time.
The sermon of only paint on looks really old. I don't think it's going to provide the info we need. What's to be the fucking key to everything then? That's a suitcase full of survival gear and questionable souvenirs. We already got his passport, we can leave it be for now. Please take a look at this.
Let me ask you something, Corporal Justice. How does that aid you in the battlefield?
Well, if you count the courtroom as a battlefield, it's a fairly useful weapon.
Good answer. Military man must know his weapon inside and out. Keep up the good work, Corporal.
So, yes, sir. Guess that's all he has to say about that. So you can do everything by yourself.
Indeed, I can even cook and build things whenever I want.
So there's really no reason for you to leave your room, eh?
Yes, but there's still one gaping hole in my siege defense. Go into the bathroom.
Well, nature calls, it's best not to fight it.
Yes, old great tacticians say never rage badly, have no hope of winning. Why did Papa have a fallen barrel?
He's putting on a brave face, but he's still just a child.
No, Papa's a road set first. Let us march on, comrade, to victory.
Sir, yes, sir.
Are you two seriously bent on waging war against the bookcase? Corporal Justice, you shoulder a bit of pass.
You've been through quite a lot yourself, Sarge.
Corporal, if I may.
Yeah?
Well, it doesn't have to be that often, but would you mind coming over from time to time?
You want me to visit you?
Only if you want to, of course.
Sure, I'll come by. I didn't bring along my co-workers, Sarge.
Really? Yay! Our band of brothers kids grow in rank!
Nice work, son. Good to see you haven't changed one bit. What's that supposed to mean?
What's that?
It's my attorney's badge, sir.
You mean like a medal? What act of valor earned you such an honor?
I rescued my clients from those who had branded them as guilty, sir.
A heroic act indeed.
Thank you for your kind words, sir. This old surfing's getting real old real quick. Huh. Guess I have done it all. Detention centre? No. Crime Village. Shit, what am I missing? Ask the villagers about glowing moth. Look for leads on the Founder's Orb in the study. I've already looked over everything though, haven't I? Oh, these fucking things. Oh, these are doctors.
Yeah, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately. But those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, huh? I'll just hold on to these. Don't tell me you're having trouble reading too.
Perish the thought!
I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. Ah. Okay, let's go over what we learned so far. Whatever it is Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. It was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where it might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village.
Well, son, seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that.